Yeah, I
said,
agree.
there's
I agree. Which is why I asked,
there's a-
what is your party strategy on dealing with this?
You need to understand, we do not have democracy. They're not here to run the country. They're here to get elected.
Liberal New South Wales， 我们看到了有2位好像是议员一样的人在这边。So let's go. Excuse me?
Where are you guys?
I'm traveling here and I saw 2 posters here. So I want to know
They're
like,
us. That's us.
yeah, what do you do
We're
in
in the
this?
New South Wales Parliament, and we're here to talk to the community about local issues. We're talking transport, housing. It's National Flag Day today,
National
so
Flag
a time
Day.
of great celebration.
Can I take
Kids
a
are
look?
loving this. They're going, what does this mean? The heritage, the stability, democracy. What do you guys do?
Travel vlog.
Influences.
Yeah. But can you tell us, what do you think is the biggest issue that the community is facing right now, the New South Wales?
Probably cost of living.
And how do you guys are planning to solve this issue?
Cost of living's probably hurting New South Wales the most at the moment in terms of families, in terms of businesses. Off the back of this would be energy costs
Yeah.
and the impact on business, on families.
So how do you solve it? This is like the reason.
The cost of living crisis, it really comes back to trying to stimulate the economy, that we've got the confidence for investors, the confidence for home ownership, the confidence for new startups, and it's not there.
Yeah. Like in what way the confidence was built?
The confidence in terms of being able to get the capital and people wanting to lend to you, confidence that the community and consumers are going to have the capacity to respond, to come and buy, to buy your goods, to build the house.
Yeah.
So it's hitting us on all different angles at the moment. Energy being the front and centre of this. It's too high, record prices.
Yeah. I mean, any specific ways to solve the problem? Because I thought like what you're saying was kind of general. I mean, any specific ways and any outcomes out of it?
Well, on energy, I think it's got to be reliable, affordable, and available.
Yeah.
So far, it's very costly. It's not reliable.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much.
I think that was all boring.
Hey guys.
Here's Tim.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Tim James. How you doing?
I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you,
I
Henry.
just travel here.
How you doing?
I find it really interesting.
Yeah, hey guys. How you doing? Good. Nice to meet you. Good day. How are you, mate? Tim, how you doing? Good to see you. What's happening?
They're doing these videos.
It's just like a
calling
lot of
them
people
influencers.
been complaining about some jobs like earning too much salary. For example, something like train driver, because in their mind, the train driver job only press the button.
Yeah.
So they say, why do we pay our taxes to feed them? That's the first one. And the second one is the one who just...
Oh, the stop-go signs.
Yeah.
Oh.
They may complain about like those two kind of job earning too much.
Yeah.
So what do you think and how do you address
Do you
this?
know the common denominator here is union power? Trade unions and their power and their relationship with a Labor government. That is how you get train drivers earning extraordinary salaries, getting extraordinary allowances, extra benefits, days off, you name it. They just actually negotiated 100 additional items to their package, including free gym membership, and I don't believe that is all in the public interest. As for stop-go signs, someone said to me recently, I haven't checked this out, someone said to me, we are the only country in the world that actually still uses stop-go signs. Everywhere else, they're basically automated. They've got sort of machines or otherwise that do it.
Yeah.
So again, the common denominator, the root cause of this is raw trade union power and that relationship with the Labor Party, which is in government, state and federal in this country today.
Problems that the state is facing right now, the biggest problem.
The issue, I'll be honest, that worries me the most is the current state of youth mental health.
Okay.
And I think there's a whole range of factors behind that. It's how we live.
Funding.
Sorry?
They need funding. As someone who has looked after somebody with mental illness for around 23 years, I can guarantee you funding is the core problem. Plus the fact when you close down places such as Cullen Park, there was no funding allocated for care in the community.
Yeah, here you are.
And I say that from experience.
Yeah. Let's have a chat. I think we're still on video. This gentleman's just joined us on video. Welcome. But youth mental health is the issue that worries me the most. And I think there's a whole range of factors and forces. I don't deny that funding is part of it. And it is the issue of our time, in my view. Because you want your next generation to grow up with a sense of confidence and hope, certainty, stability, security, safety, everything that matters in this world. Now, I'm not saying we don't have all of those things. I don't want to sound too cynical here either. But I think there's a lot more we need to do to convey, to guide, to teach young people.
But like, in what way are you solving the problems and what is the outcome?
I mean, I think there are factors and forces, including the digital world, social media, people being heads in their phones all the time. I think we today live in quite an individualistic, materialistic world. I think we need people to think more of others, to see the greater good, the higher purpose, the community, the country. I think we can improve teaching in schools. I think we can create more opportunity in terms of jobs and houses and so much more. I think, again, it's multifaceted. And there's no quick fix, right? There's no silver bullet to it, but giving young people hope is, I think, the most important thing we can do.
Okay, thank you.
What's your strategy for that?
Thank you.
I agree with all the points you mentioned.
Sure.
So what's your party's strategy to deal with that?
Well, we would build more houses, and we would do it in such a way that
But how will that address mental health?
Well, because I think having a home, a sanctuary, a safe place means a lot for people's mental health. I think it does.
But you realise that's not the main cause.
I welcome your feedback. There are many causes, and as I've said, there's a
multitude. Which is why I asked, what is your party's strategy on dealing with this?
I think most fundamentally.
It's a really interesting experience. 我们采访一下他吧。Excuse me?
You just said there's no genocide in Gaza, so it's up to you.
No. We want to ask you something if you're okay with that.
Okay.
So I thought you argue with him. Like, what are you arguing about?
Mainly his policies. Like most politicians, I have a distrust of both sides, of both parties.
Yeah.
Right now, I think the biggest issue we have is that we are complicit in the genocide of the Palestinians because we are supplying F-35 parts directly to Israel. These aircraft have been implicated in the bombing of Palestinians, and neither party is willing to do anything about it.
I heard you asking for strategies, and it seems like he doesn't answer with that, right?
They have no answer. Neither the Liberals nor the Labour have any answers. I've given up on both parties.
Then what can you do? I mean, you're living in this country.
Look, are you of voting age?
What do you mean?
Are you of voting age? Are you over 18?
Am I of voting age? Bro, this question is...
No. The reason I'm asking is that if you are, you're going to have to make a decision when you vote. As in, it is not just an academic exercise. It is something that you will have to deal with directly if you're over 18 when the election comes around. So you have to decide for yourself who are you going to vote for, what policies you're going to vote for.
But for now, you are not trusting each party, so...
The only people I can see who potentially have any good intentions. Do you recall the previous Liberal representative of this?
No, because I'm traveling here. I'm not citizen here.
Oh, you're not citizen here?
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what's happening here.
What's happening is that I think like most countries in the West, there is a breakdown in the trust between the population and the major political parties. You'll have noticed that Germany is up the creek in terms of the government. Macron is about to go. Starmer is a joke. They want to get rid of him. If you follow geopolitics, you realise this is not secret. Australia is going through the same problem. Australia has joined on to the same policy, mainly dictated by the USA.
I think your words means more than them.
They're not here to run the country. They're here to get elected. You need to understand, we do not have democracy. US does not have democracy.
Because I believe there's no absolute democracy.
Well, in Greece, there was democracy where all citizens had to participate in the governing of the city-state, much smaller, obviously. Those who did not were called idiots. That's where the term comes from. However, even in those states, they forget about the slaves. It's quite common for city-states to have wars in Greece. The Congo people would be taken as slaves. So slaves didn't get a vote, whereas the citizens, and had to be worthy of citizenship, not only had a vote, but
they had a responsibility to partake in the political process. We don't have that. What we have is a representative democracy, in theory, where the people here elect a person to represent us in a group. In this case, it's Parliament. However, what we have in reality are people who represent their donors. Simple. I mean, if you follow America at all, it's one of the central discussion, and we have that same thing here. So none of these people, whether they be Labour or Liberal, represent us. They represent their donors. Why? Because the donors are the one who gave them the money to do all the ads, to walk around here, to record what they record, to put ads. That's it.
Thank you. Thanks so
Yeah.
much. So at the end of the video, I want to say something. For this video, I don't have any political bias on each party since I'm not even from Australia. I'm not a citizen here. What I really want to do is, okay, I film this stuff, and this stuff make you think, and that's enough. Another thing I want to mention is the suggestion to all the politicians. I hope all the politicians can at least achieve one thing, which is down to earth. No matter when you are dealing with stuff or when you are talking with people, we don't want to hear something like, with the development, no, that's like 小学生作文. The only thing that we care about is how do we live happily and how do you solve the problem. We don't need some grand stuff. We are 老百姓. We 老百姓 want to live happily.
我的眼泪跟着脚尖落下来，眼睁亮点在红的狩猎的男孩。